Stupid countries always mess me up. But I know everything there is to know about the Crusades.
Crusades?
Yeah, the Crusades. They were these religious battles over the Holy Land of Jerusalem between the Muslims, Jews, and Christians.
How did you know that?
Obviously, I pay better attention in history class than you do.
So I stole all of Savannah's notes?
Okay, if you know that, then can you tell me some major parts of the Crusades?
Well, there was a speech that Pope Urban gave to recruit some Christians, and a lot of people volunteered to fight. And during the First Crusade, the Jews and the Christians won back the Holy Land of Jerusalem. But then 50 years later, the Saladins, who were Muslim, won back Jerusalem again. And then the Christians and the Jews tried many more times to get Jerusalem back. But by the Fourth Crusade, instead of just trying to get Jerusalem back, they went and they sacked Constantinople.
Actually, that's right. But can you tell me what the Crusader states were and how they were founded?
The Crusader states were a bunch of feudal states created by the Crusaders. And they were created when the Crusaders who were fighting stayed there and just formed their own kingdoms.
Well, I bet you can't tell me the effects of the Crusades.
Well, let's see. That's easy. They weakened the Pope and nobles, strengthened the monarchs, stimulated trade throughout the Mediterranean Sea and Middle East, left a legacy of bitterness among the Christians, Jews, and Muslims. Oh yeah, and they weakened the Byzantine Empire. Done.
What are you doing? Whose house is this?
What are you talking about? This is your house.
This isn't my house.
What are you doing in my house?
Savannah gets nervous around voice, and sometimes she throws up. It's actually really gross.
Hey, you want to learn about the Mongol invasions? They invaded Russia, China, and the Muslim states in Southwest Asia, and they destroyed cities on the countryside. They created the empire. Oh, and Constantinople, it fell to the Ottoman Turks in 1453, and which ended the Byzantine Empire. And then it became the capital of the Ottoman Empire. Savannah, do you have the Black Plague?
No, I'm just tired. I'm worn out from all this.
Oh my God, you have the Black Plague!
No.
There's going to be a decline in population, there's going to be scarcity of labor, a decline in the church influence, disruption of trade, and everybody's going to be freed from feudal obligations. Savannah! Shut up, Savannah. I'm going to go make you some soup.
Maddie, I don't have the Black Plague. That ended so long ago. And feudalism doesn't even exist anymore. Maddie. I never even wanted to be in. We should talk about the preservation and transfer to Western Europe of Greek, Roman, and Arabic philosophy, medicine, and science. Do you want to tell them, little Miss Smarty Pants? Whatever. I guess I'll do it. Well, church scholars were one of the few people who could read and write.
Don't forget to tell them that they lived in monasteries and that they translated Greek and Arabic works into Latin.
I was going to. Church scholars.
Oh, and don't forget to say that they made new knowledge in philosophy, medicine, and science available in Europe.
I know! Anyways, so the church scholars.
And they laid the foundations and the rise for university in Europe.
That's it. I'm leaving. I can't do this. You know everything, okay? You don't need me.
Savannah? Savannah? Savannah!
Get off me.
Savannah, don't leave!
Maddie,
Savannah, please, don't
hate
leave.
you,
I'll take
Maddie.
it back. I'm sorry.
I decided to stay because, well, Maddie's my only friend. And she kind of needs me to live, so I guess I just have to be there for her.
Am I glad Savannah stayed? Well, I mean, it's whatever.